So the brisket is definitely the favorite.
I like the brisket, yes.
And then you got the whole family here today.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Mike McCurdy. We're here today at the Two Guys One Pit BBQ. I've got Nick Rama here with me as well.
How are you?
They've been in business here about a year, but we're gonna go in and talk to the owners and find out what's going on in this location. Come on in with us. Just a quick reminder, the folks at Local Serves are sponsoring these videos so we can actually bring these to you on a weekly basis. Local Serves is an app you can download from the Google Play Store, or you can download from the Apple Store. I tell you, it's a great application. If you haven't used it, download it today and check it out. So behind me, we got Chris, Richard, and Ashley, and we're gonna talk to them about this location and kind of the history behind how you guys got started. So I guess, Chris, did you want to talk a little bit about how we got started here? Or
So we actually started about close to 5 years ago doing catering for my brother-in-law. About 4 years later, we decided to open up the restaurant here and just celebrated our 1 year anniversary last week and looking forward to keep moving on.
So you guys have been here 1 year in this location?
Correct.
But 5 years in business?
Correct, yep. So we've been in business close to 5 years. Loving every minute of it.
So you're the pit master, right?
Correct.
How much meat do you guys produce per day?
Typically we run 15, 20, 25 briskets a day through the restaurant. If we're catering, we almost double that amount.
Wow, what's the most popular item you see on the menu?
Brisket.
Brisket.
Brisket, and I guess number 2 would be our pork ribs.
Really? No chicken fans?
And turkey.
And
we sell a lot of turkey.
Yeah, we have turkey too, I forgot about that.
So over here we got Ashley.
I'm married to Chris. I'm the one that runs all our social media. I keep us relevant and in front of everybody's face. So
Very
when
nice.
you see two guys across your screen all the time, that is me.
That's Ashley. So we got the main crew here working at Two Guys One Pit BBQ. So we got Richard, the pit master. He's the one in charge of all the smoking back here. Sounds funny, but he's the one who smokes all the meat.
Yes, I do. We've been cooking since about 1980 in competition, and we started this 4 or 5 years ago, and these are all my recipes from the years over. We've got brisket coming out from cooking all night last night. We cooked 12, 14 hours. We cooked 20 last night. This is what we have left in the pit coming off right now.
Oh, 20 last night?
Yes, we ran 20 last night. We run 20, 25 every day.
Wow, wow. How much meat is that total poundage wise?
It's about 360 pounds of meat.
300, wow, that's a lot.
At Two Guys in One Pit, there is another part of the business, and it is Dennis Hanks right here. He was the owner of Fotno's Cajun Meats.
So we brought the Cajun side in, and we offer chicken and sausage gumbo. We offer 4-meat chili, and also crawfish and shrimp etouffee, and anything specialized also.
What flies off the shelf behind you here?
The etouffee is just constant.
All the time.
It's all the time. Yeah.
So I want this, the chicken and sausage gumbo. That's my favorite.
It's fantastic.
That's good for the soul.
This is soul food right here.
That is soul food.
That's
for
awesome.
sure.
What's pretty awesome about Two Guys in One Pit is they support very local. I'm talking in the same parking lot local. Bearded Fox Brewing Company, which opened in 2015. I believe they were Tomball's first brewery. And also my favorite beer, Aunt Rose, is on tap here. So you can grab some barbecue and then go get a crowler of beer right behind them.
So we're not the only ones here today. We've got some other guests here. I guess I was going to ask you a question. I guess you've been here before and you've eaten the food here. What do you think about it?
I think the food's fantastic. Brisket has a nice crust on it and it tastes fantastic, and I would encourage anybody to come and eat and try it.
So the brisket is definitely the favorite.
I like the brisket, yes.
And then you got the whole family here today.
Yeah.
So this is one of our family packs. This is actually our family pack number 1. It's probably one of our more popular items. It's meant for about 4 to 5 people, so a nice family dinner. Baked beans over here. We have our green beans, which is actually Richard's grandmother's recipe, so it's been in the family for about 100 years now. We have a creamy coleslaw. This is our white cheddar mac and cheese. And then this is our by far our most popular side. This is our baked potato salad. And then moving on to the meats. So we have our peppered turkey right here. We actually brine that in a pepper brine for about 12 to 14 hours before we smoke it. And then we have our sausage right here. This is our regular sausage, but we also have a jalapeno sausage. It's a pork beef blend.
Nice.
And then we have our pulled pork right here in the middle. And then we've got our chicken right here that we serve bone in. And then we've got our main star right here. This is our brisket. We use a salt and pepper rub on our briskets. And all of that you see here is $49.95. So when you even it out, it's about $10 a person. So it's a pretty good value for the family.
Great value. It's a great value.
Absolutely. This is our nanas pudding. It's kind of our take on a traditional banana pudding, not so traditional. So we actually take a Belgian waffle and we infuse it with bananas overnight. So it's a banana infused Belgian waffle that's made fresh to order that we form into a bowl. And then we make a fresh in-house, it's a banana pudding custard. We use fresh bananas to make that as well. And then we have a chocolate whipped cream with fresh bananas and fresh vanilla wafers on top.
Whoa.
So it is I tell people it's a life changer.
Nick's Local Eats Drink for Charity spun off to Nick's Local Eats Sweets for Charity. So what we're doing now is also raising money for the Montgomery County Food Bank. Sweets for Charity, each dessert at each restaurant, it's going to be donated $1 to the Montgomery County Food Bank.
Just talking with you, the restaurant industry has changed in the way you guys are serving food now, and you guys have a unique twist on that. So
We needed a way to deliver food to the guests that they didn't have to get out of their vehicle, they didn't have to come in contact with other people. We decided that, you know, we were gonna be proactive, and we actually made a big hole in the side of our building and built a drive-through window, something we did not have plans on doing until COVID happened. And now it's probably one of our most popular methods of transactions is through our drive-through window. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So always go bold. I'm gonna get this big on. We're gonna try out the brisket here first. I guess this is one of the main things why you come here is to get the brisket. So we're gonna try this out. This is a big piece. I'm gonna try it out anyway. Yeah, that's good. It's not full of a ton of fat. I taste very little fat in it, but yet it's just enough to give it that flavor, but at the same time it's moist. That's good. Yep. 'Cause I'm usually a fan of lean brisket, so that one here is very good. So I just got back from Two Guys, One Pit. Let me tell you, the food there, if you like barbecue, this is probably some of the best barbecue you can get. So everything there is great and very unique. I think the comment was made that they have very traditional Texas barbecue, but they kind of have a new age flavor where they're fusing some of these products together. So if you're in the Tomball area, be sure to check this place out. It's a hidden gem, really is fantastic barbecue. There's nothing quite like it. So if you're in Houston or Cypress or the Magnolia area, it's always worth going up to Tomball to check out Two Guys, One Pit barbecue. Really is good stuff. I highly recommend it. Thanks again for joining our channel, and we will see you guys again in our next video, which should be very soon. So we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
I tell people it's a life changer. Maybe don't film that part.
Let me do this.
There you go. That would have been awesome.